This is a great little mini PC. It's got so many ports including 3 USB 3.0 ports, and you can connect 3 monitors using HDMI, USB-C and mini display port. One note, once you connect up USB-C to display you need to reboot to get a display. It also comes with a mounting bracket to attach it to the wall mount holes on the back of a lot of monitors. That way you can make your monitor look like an all-in-one PC. All the buttons and ports are accessible with the mounting bracket too. This is the most upgradable mini PC I have used. I upgraded mine with an M.2 SSD and it sped things up quite a bit. I made a video about the N42C-4 on YouTube. It shows the M.2 upgrade in there too. Just search N42C-4 Tech Connect on YouTube. This one has a near silent fan, so it's going to hold up long term. I bought this knowing it'd have to add a larger hard drive. Windows barely fits on the 32 GB drive. I'm happy now that it has a 500 GB drive and more memory. Now, I have a question. In the MINIX package there is a tiny part that looks like a miniature light bulb. There is no slot on the computer that this would fit into. Does anyone know what this is? I've attached a photo. Tried to do this in the question section but you cannot include images there. I have used the MINIX Neo Z83-4 for a year and a half as a Kodi machine with 4 8TB hard drives hooked to it, which houses my whole legal movie collection, both DVD and Blu-rays. It has ran Kodi fine, and of course being Windows 10 there are other things I can do like light browsing, video game emulation, etc. The big major downside is the 32 GB MXE drive. Windows 10 won't install the latest updates and complains all the time. Being that it is Windows Home you can't turn updates off at all. Technically an annoyance, but every time I turn the machine on it tries to install and fails. Supposedly I can hook a flash drive to the computer and use that as temp space for the install, but it has failed for me. Even if I did get it working at some point, 32 GB will run out, being I only have about 3 GB free. So my main concern was a small, quiet machine that would allow me to use a larger SSD. I also wanted more RAM. 4 GB is technically enough for Windows 10 but common, it is the minimum. You may ask why MINIX builds machines with 32 GB C drives to start with. When I did my research a year and a half ago I found that PC manufacturers who built systems with 32 GB or smaller C drives and a max of 4 GB of RAM could install the Windows 10 OS for basically free. Raspberry Pi and other projects have been eating Microsoft's lunch for low-cost mini PCs, so they have had to put these types of programs out to compete and keep Windows dominant. Being that Windows costs between $90 and $140, that is a huge part of the cost of a smaller system. Being I didn't want to build a $600 and up system, the Neo Z83-4 made sense. Enter the Neo N42C-4. I wanted to upgrade the C drive, check. I wanted to install more RAM, check. I wanted Windows 10 Pro for RDP services, check. I bought this main system. I bought 2 8GB DDR3 RAM. www.amazon.com/gp/product/B00A1H86C/ref equals _AUI_detail page _01_SOO question mark E equals UTF-8 and PSC equals 1. I bought this SSD M.2 SATA drive. www.amazon.com/gp/product/B073SBX6Ti/ref equals _AUI_detail page _01_SOO question mark E equals UTF-8 and PSC equals 1. And for the keyboard I bought www.amazon.com/gp/product/B07934KKTS/ref equals O_A. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.